good place to start is the fact that this is what's called a net metered system. In other words, it's not supplying power to any type of backup loads in the system. The power generated is being transmitted to the grid through the existing electrical distribution system of the research complex. And under normal circumstances, the power generated is going to be consumed in the series of buildings we have here first, and then any excess will be pushed to the grid. So in that case, the grid meter will actually be turning backwards and a credit will be received. And there's also a credit received when you're consuming power from the solar array in the complex because you're displacing power which would otherwise be used or bought from the grid. So that in effect is a credit at a retail rate, just like pushing the power back is. And on top of that, Green Mountain Power actually has a added incentive of roughly 6 cents a kilowatt hour. So the gross production of the system should be credited on the electric account as 6 cents per kilowatt hour for each kilowatt generated by the system itself. The array size is about 32 kilowatts. Actually, it's a little bit larger than that. That's the nameplate array specification of all the panels added up. There are 240 watt panels, and there's 134 of them. So it comes out to a little bit over 32,000 watts. And what that means is that under ideal conditions, middle of the day, bright sunshine, just perfect time of year, panels perfectly clean, then this array has the potential to generate 32,000 instantaneous watts of power. And I do mean instantaneous, that's not watts over time. That's where you get into kilowatt hours. Watt hours is watts over time. So that's how utilities measure power consumption in kilowatt hours. So this array can generate more in the summer, less in the winter, but on an average year-round daily basis, it can generate about 104 kilowatt hours a day. So that's enough power to power 100% 5 average sized homes in terms of average power consumption. The overall cost of this system install was about $135,000, and a little bit over 80, I believe maybe 84,000 of that was paid for by the university through the Clean Energy Fund, the Student Clean Energy Fund. The remainder, 50 to 55,000, actually it's closer to 55,000, is being paid for by not really a grant, but it's called an incentive from the State Renewable Energy Incentive Fund, and that is funded through the State Clean Energy Development Fund. And the source of those funds comes from various sources. Some local utilities pitch in the past. Federal ERA money helped to pitch in. But now it's all comprised of state monies. So between the two, the university / students are actually receiving a $135,000 system for roughly 80 or a little bit over $80,000.